guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching today. If you are new on this platform, thank you so much for coming. And please, if you didn't know, my name is Milton Fonkwa, and in today's video I'm going to talk about entry requirements for studies in Sweden, or required documents. Alright, first of all, please, if you haven't subscribed to this platform or to this channel, please do me a favor and you hit that little red subscribe button and make sure you turn on the notifications, so that whenever I post a new video like this, you will be the first to watch. Okay, thank you so much for doing that. Thank you so much. Thank you. In today's video, as I said, I'm going to be talking about entry requirements to study in Sweden. First of all, remember that there is a central platform, or there is a central board in Sweden that controls the admissions. Alright, if you want to study in Sweden, you will go through a central board called UNI-ASSIST. Alright, and there you will choose your programs and pay your application fee. Then your documents, when you upload your documents, they will be processed. But now, these documents you are uploading, are they any type of documents? I mentioned something in my last video that when you are uploading documents, upload every document you have. But remember, there are stamps on those documents, so make sure the documents you are uploading have stamps from the competent authorities. Okay, because if they don't have stamps from the competent authorities, they will be deemed as fake. Okay, and it depends the type of stamps. Remember, when you upload them, then they will also contact these authorities in charge. Okay, so now the required documents you need are your certificates, or your degree certificates, or your diplomas. Okay, if you are going in for a master's degree program, normally you must have graduated from your bachelor's degree level. Therefore, you have a transcript, or you have a bachelor's degree certificate. Yes, in order to apply for studies in Sweden. Okay, then if you are also applying for a bachelor's program, automatically you have high school certificates. For those who come from Cameroon, I think the certificates you need to have if you want to apply for programs in Sweden, you will have to show proof that you had an ordinary level certificate. You also had an advanced level certificate. Alright, you need to show all of this certificate with stamps from the GCE board. Okay, then if you are applying for a master's program, you need to show proof of a degree transcript or a certificate too, in addition to these two I mentioned for the bachelor's program. Alright, so that is what Cameroonians need to prove if they want to apply for. For Nigerians, I think they also need the GCE O level and what is called the WAEC certificate or something. Remember, the certificate you need depends on the country where you come from, so always check the portal and the country. There is a section on admissions.se. There is a section there that if you want to apply for university programs, you will have to choose the country where you come from. Then they are going to give you the list of documents you need. Okay, so do not be scared. So when you choose this document, they are your certificates or your diplomas. Then the next set of documents you will need are your transcripts. Okay, your transcripts are very important because they show all the subjects you did with their grades. Okay, so when you want to apply for programs in Sweden, or when you are using admissions.se for applications, remember that you upload a very clean and clear transcript. Remember to upload it well. And if you are asked to forward this transcript to admissions.se, if you are asked, make sure the transcript have original stamps. Okay, what I say when I say original, I know because there are some that are faked. Alright, so make sure you upload an original true copy of your transcript on this portal. But if you are asked to sign, make sure that it also carries an original stamp, alright, from the competent authorities. And at times they will say, let the stamp on it come from the registrar's office in your former institution. Alright, So always take note of all of these things. And when you are uploading the transcript, make sure that it is a recent transcript and verify it very well if your name orders are the same the way you fill it on your application platform. Alright, then the next set of documents you will also need for application in Sweden is a document to prove your English competency. Alright, it is called the English language proficiency. In order for you to prove that you have an English proficiency, you must prove this document in order to get an admission position. Alright, and now if you had been studying in an English speaking country, alright, you have to prove to them with a document coming from your school or your university or the institution you had your past education. Alright, but if you didn't come from an English speaking country, please, these are the things you need. You need a certificate from the international English language testing system. Okay, it is called IELTS, alright, IELTS. You need that certificate. You also need it for TOEFL, test of English as a foreign language. Alright, TOEFL is mostly written for applications in the United States. So you need these documents, or you collect a letter from your university to prove that you come from an English speaking institution, or that your past education was being conducted in English language. So these are the type of things you need in order to apply for studies in Sweden. Again, when you are proving that you come from an English speaking country, please remember that if you prove with a document coming from your institution and you also have the IELTS certificate, you stand a higher chance. That is, your chances of getting the admission is very high. And when you are applying for programs, please apply for a program that meets up the requirement of your past educational experience. Let me say, for example, if you studied physics, okay, or mathematics, and you want at the bachelor's degree level, and you are applying for a master's program in Sweden, or let me say if you are choosing programs for Sweden, alright, to apply for in Sweden, make sure that your first program is mathematics related, or mathematics or physics related. Choose a program that match up your past educational experience. Don't do maths at the bachelor's degree level, then when you are going for a master's program, you go and apply for history, you will not be selected. Alright, so always note all of these things. Okay, then again, you also need a copy of your passport page, the page on your passport that has your details, your name, your age, and the expiring date. That is, it is called a passport data page. Alright, you also need that page, upload it to the system so that you can speed up their admission rate. Alright, so that your admission can be processed very easily. Again, please remember that the name you put on the portal, alright, should be the name on your documents. Your name should not be Eric on documents, then you go to the portal and go and write Silvanus. Alright, so be very, very careful when you are filling this application, especially on the internet with UNI-ASSIST. But remember that before your application is processed, you must have paid your application fee. And if you don't pay on time, your application will be terminated. And if you don't respect the desired dates, your application will be terminated. So be very careful and follow the instructions given on the platform. Again, remember that the university will process the documents, then results will be released by April 9 if you are applying for a master's program, and April 16 if you are applying for a bachelor's program. So, and when the results will be out, your university, there are some universities that will contact you to accept your position, like the University of Uppsala University, okay, might contact you, or any other university that you are applying for in Sweden. So you have to note all of these things. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for staying on the platform. See you in my next video. Bye bye.